Greetings everybody, this is Bhavani from Dhruva College of Management. Today I'm going to talk about value. What is value? Is it defined in terms? Yes, value can be defined in terms. The equation of value is equals to benefit minus price. It is nothing but the benefits that a consumer or a customer derive out of the product or a service by sacrificing some or the other financial resource in order to gain it. As I told you, the equation of value is nothing but the value is equals to benefit minus price. The two components, that is benefits and price, have its own dimensions. So the first component, benefit, have three dimensions. One is functional benefit, second one is psychological benefit, and third one is economical benefit. The first benefit, that is functional benefit, is when a consumer derives the usage satisfaction out of a particular product or a service. If I take the example of gold, I buy gold because it is comfortable to wear. For me, for my perception. For few, it is part of their tradition, it is part of their culture, it is a status for few. It depends upon the person's perception. So for me, it is comfortable to wear, and that is the reason why I buy it. So the functional benefit that I can derive out of it is that it is comfortable for me. It is designed in such a way. So for me, it gives the functional benefit by making me comfortable in wearing. The second benefit is the psychological benefit. Psychological benefit is when a person or a consumer or a customer develops the emotional connect towards a particular product or a service. The emotional connect that usually consumers have towards gold is that because it is part of their culture or tradition, especially in India. For me also, it is part of culture and tradition, and with that emotional connect, I usually tend to buy gold. Especially for married women in India, they will have that emotional connect towards gold because it is our culture that married women have to wear gold ornament. They have to have a gold ornament all the time. So this is a tradition that usually Indians develop, and this is the psychological benefit that usually Indians derive out of gold. And the third benefit is the economical benefit. Economical benefit is when the consumer feels the worth, the consumer recognizes the worth of product. For me, I can buy gold only when it is worthy, when my purchasing power is fine for paying for it. So this is the emotional benefit that a consumer derives out of the product that he buys. And the second component, that is price, is having three dimensions again. The first dimension is that the monetary price, second dimension is the perceived risk, and the third dimension is inconvenience factor. The first one, monetary factor, is that every product is having some or the other monetary value which have to be met by the consumer in order to gain it. There is nothing called free lunch, right? Every product have to be paid. Every consumer has to sacrifice his financial resource in order to get a product. So for me, when I buy a gold ornament, I will pay some amount based on the weight, based on the market price, etc. and etc. This is nothing but the monetary price. And the second factor is the perceived risk. In buying a particular product, for few products there will not be any existence of risk in buying, but for few products there involves some kind of risk for consumer depending upon the consumer's purchasing power. So for me, if I buy gold for meeting tomorrow's uncertainties, I will have to look at the situation that I am in today and the situation that I face tomorrow. So for few people, as I told you, to meet uncertainties, they buy gold. I also buy few gold ornaments in order to meet tomorrow's uncertainties. Apart from that, if I think that by selling the gold ornament tomorrow I can reap the financial resources that I put in today, if I'm in that sense, I will buy gold today. It's fine. If it is affordable, I will buy. But tomorrow, what if the price of gold goes down? I am buying the ornament today in order to meet tomorrow's uncertainty, right? But the product, if cannot meet the tomorrow's uncertainty, what is the use of buying gold today? Will that not involve some kind of risk? Yes. So that this is nothing but the perceived risk. And the third factor and the last factor of price is the inconvenience factor. Inconvenience factor involves the purchasing power of the consumer. If I am convenient with the price of the gold, with the value that it is carrying, with the monetary value that it is carrying, I will pay for it. But what if I am not comfortable and I need it at any cost? In that case, I will try to borrow money and then buy. If I borrow money, if my economical and financial status is fine, it's okay. I can repay it tomorrow. But what if I cannot? There will be a greater inconvenience factor existing for my situations, right? So this is nothing but the inconvenience factor. This is all about the value. Before concluding, I would like to say one sentence of value which makes a person understand the value completely. A value is a value for you only when you can see the value of the value as valuable to you. Bhavani, for you.